Well, what a mess. This is an unplanned video. Lunch. And we are in Flint Hill. That's a town 17 miles or no, 15 miles from Front Royal, Virginia. Stopped here at this gas station. Had to clean the car a little bit. Got some lunch. Wow. I don't know what's going to happen here. Tell you later. I was trying to leave the gas station now. Go towards 211 and visit the town. Wow. Yeah. More cars coming. Visit the town of Sperryville. Let's go. Again, this is Flint Hill. It has some sort of market here, and a Blue Door restaurant to the right, and the Horse and Round. That's a store, a restaurant, and a church. Well, it's a small town, not much to see. I think that pub that we have passed, the Horse and Round, it's probably the main feature here, and that's why some people comes to this town. I remember several years ago I wanted to try, they have some what they call old fare cuisine from maybe the 18th century, dishes that you don't really normally find, and they are prepared according to the recipes of the time. And that was probably 10 years ago, I don't know. And I came to this pub here in Flint Hill, and I ate something, and the next day I was sick. My stomach was a mess. I don't know what they put in that sandwich, or what was it. And I have never tried again. And it's supposed to be a prestigious restaurant, but I'm not going again. Let me close the window because we have the AC on. Well, we just left the town. Maybe in about 6 or 7 miles we'll be at the junction of 211, and we'll make a right and we'll go to Sperryville. So until later. Okay, this is the junction with Route 211, and we're gonna make sorry about my sound, I'm chomping on the pizza. We're gonna make a right here. We're going west. In our back, about 30 miles, we have Gainesville east, and in this direction we have first the town of Washington coming up, another small town which is famous because it has an inn, hostel or hotel, where he said that George Washington stopped here sometimes. That's why the town is called Washington. And after that comes Sperryville. And after Sperryville, a few miles west, you get the elevation going over Skyline Drive. And the top you have the Skyline Drive entrance with the place where you can buy the ticket to visit Skyline Mountains. It's cloudy today. We'll continue later. Well, we took a detour before arriving to town to view this nice field with this wonderful barn here. I don't think it's occupied. It's one of the several barns in this area. This is one of the smallest in the big field. I think these barns are historical in some nature because they were built early 20th century. And the one we're going to see later, I was told it's the largest barn in the East Coast or something, this area. Not this one, the one we're going to see in a moment. Nice green field off 211 before Sperryville. I got a little closer so you can see inside. Sort of dark. You can appreciate the columns. The fantastic columns that support this barn and its structure inside. I don't think it's in use now. There is some equipment left here. Some posts. All right, we're gonna go and follow this road here. Let's see what it says in this signs. There's some signs posted. Bay Friendly Clean Water Farm Award 2001. And this is Rappahannock River Basin. We are in Rappahannock County. Another award. Let's continue. There's some more barns here. Some farm equipment. And we are entering the area where the larger barns are. Look at this humongous barn right here. Those two. There's one here, and the other is right in front of us. And there is an inn, an hotel upstairs. I mean upstairs, uphill, here, up in the hill. Sorry, it's the road is very bumpy. I'll continue in a moment. Well, here we are. This is one of the barns, smaller one of two, and the inn hotel is up there, the hill. You can book rooms and spend some weekends or time in there. It's like a bed and breakfast. Beautiful here. This the river. Forgot the name. It's the river that goes across around Sperryville. Sperryville right behind here. It's a beautiful place. I've been here sometimes before. Land here is very expensive. And here's the barn. And the hotel, there is a silo tower back here next to me on the right. Here it is. I guess that was some sort of storage in the past. Maybe grain. And here on the left we have the larger barn. What I was told is one of the largest barns in the East Coast. Farmhouse. Let's see if we can go inside. We're approaching the door. One of the doors is painted green, faith. Here we go. Seems to be empty. It's big. The interior is not painted. Strong metal columns. Well, it says happy hour here, but it's been a while, maybe since they had a happy hour here. What is this? Looks like bird poopy. No. The windows are open, there's nothing here. No screens, nothing. You can see outside. It has lights. Maybe they have some events here. Oh, this needs some repair. Hey, look at that. That's the stairs that goes upstairs, but I'm not going to go. Ceiling is in bad shape. Wedding barn, okay. I guess they have weddings here. Beautiful field, peaceful with the river back there. And that concludes our visit to the barns. Now we're going to go back straight to Sperryville, which is just right here. Actually, this area may be part of Sperryville town. Till later then. We're going to be entering this part of town from the south, from the east. This is the side road with the church here. And this field here many years ago used to be a baseball field, but now it's not. Gravel road. We're going into the place where there's some attractions here. The Copper Fox, the distillery, the antics place, and the newly, oh wow, I see a lot of cars here. That's a mess. Looks like people got word that this place got, the marketplace is called, it's called the marketplace. Through the decades, this place that I show you now has gone through multiple incarnations. Now they call it the marketplace. It's right here. Years ago used to be an apple barn. Now I'm going to go inside and see what they made out of this. Later was an artist center where people work and manufacture their own arts and craft. There was a Spanish restaurant at one point, El Quijote, 10 years ago or so. Anyway, let's go visit this area and walk and see what has become of this huge building that was closed for more than 6 or 7 years. Let's go and see. This house here used to have a jewelry and rock shop, but it's closed now. They're gone. And here's the famous building. It's a 2-level building. Just 1 story. That's something new. Milda Biber, honoring our Mother Earth. Let's see what of this. There we go inside. Hello. That's all changed, huh? Wow. Look at this fountain. And just walk around before we go in. Look at this rocks equilibrium, beautiful montages here. This is the apothecary. This building, it's herbs and you know, things that make you feel better. The owner is her name is Colleen. I know her for a while too, and that's the Copper Fox. Hold on, let me focus here. That's the apothecary. Colleen Wild Roots, that's the name. The Copper Fox is a whiskey distillery right here. They make their own whiskey and gin. That's the house that had used to have a business selling minerals and beautiful crystals, but it's closed now. I see the traffic coming back after many years. As I was saying before, this building, I've seen it since the 90s, had many different uses. When we came, it was an antique shop, I think. Before used to be, I think they work on the siding, they put new siding. Used to be old boards. And instead, it used to be an Apple magazine, how can you say, warehouse, I would say. Cider and apples. Later was the antiques, and then later I knew it as an art center with a restaurant inside. Then the owner, a Dutchman that I don't know, decided to close. So all the artists had to migrate and go somewhere else. And it was closed during, I don't know, 7, 8, 9 years, a long time ago. A long time. And now, recently this year, it has been purchased again, and we'll go inside and see what it is. Let's go down the hill for a moment. That's the Wild Roots Apothecary. I think they're closed now. Herbs, tinctures, syrups, better local goods. And well, and that's another Fox place. It's antiques they sell down there. And the Copper Fox, they make whiskey here, yes. Sell it in the liquor stores here in Virginia. They also make gin. You can take tours here and see the distillery, how they treat the barley and fermentation tanks and everything. Well, place is growing here. I see an arch. This arch wasn't there before. I don't know what's going to be. Bikes. Those tables may belong to the Copper Fox Distillery. They sell cocktails here. You go inside, you can eat something and have a drink. We may go down there later. I'm going to visit the new marketplace here. Alright, new stairs, new garden. Let's see what they have. Oh, I see. New Iberia is the restaurant. Let's see what they have here. Sperryville Artist Cooperative, Legacy Farmhouse, Feed for Life, Honeybee Apothecary, Jules Got Flowers, Washington Fine Properties, Milda Babada Home, First River Coffee, Wholehearted Chocolate, Voku, Clothes, Toys and Homes, Artful French Gallery, Miscellanea, Vintage Boutique, The Cosmopolitan Hippie, that would be me, Distress and Screen Printing, that would be me too, Happy Creek Studio and Walker Bake Shop. Well, let's see. Hi. A new incarnation of this building. Wow. Look at this. That's the restaurant. Closest private event. And that's the New Iberia. I wonder if it has anything to do with Spanish cuisine. That's where Chef Emilio had a restaurant 10 years ago, Spanish food. Shops. It's always important to know where the restrooms are. They're here. La la la. Oops. Oh, that's the place. All the stores seem to be here. Oh, there is a baker. That's the baker shop here. Bakery. Sweetbreads. Let's see the shops. Flowers, t-shirts, Artist Cooperative, new gallery, it's a new revival here. That's the way it used to be before. That's Boku. I'm okay. Just looking at the new place for the 10th time. What do they make here? Oh, wonderful craft. Look at this. Beeswax, Honeybee Apothecary. Miscellanea Botanic Cleans. The chocolate place. And that's the door to the restaurant, the New Iberia. That's the chocolate kitchen here, and the chocolate chef. Nini. That's the New Iberia restaurant. It's closed now. Hello. Do you know Cheryl?
Yeah,
Does she come here sometimes?
she's here. She's at a wedding today.
She's in a wedding?
Yeah, but she's here like 4 days, usually 4 days a week.
Yeah, I've known her for more than 20 years
Really?
when she was back there.
Yeah, I was back there with the, I had a wall back in the other gallery.
Yeah, and when the place closed and then she was keeping the store over the corner here.
Yeah, we were the only ones.
Yeah, I remember. So if she were to be here, she would be here in this place or in another store?
Oh no, she's gonna be here. We just opened it.
I mean in this area here. In this store. Okay.
What's your name?
Juan, Juan. Yeah.
Alright.
Lord. If you see her, tell her that Juan stopped by.
Oh, even know.
I'll try to come. Are you open tomorrow?
Yeah, but she won't be here. She's gone all weekend.
Okay. No,
She'll be here next week.
I live in
We
front.
have to be here Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday.
I live in Front Royal, so I'll come next time.
Oh, yeah.
Wonderful to see this open again after all that many years,
I
right?
know. I wasn't here, but I heard all about it.
Yep.
So, yeah, it's pretty nice, really.
Oh, I remember.
Pretty busy.
I remember she had this there.
Yeah, that's cool.
That's Ganoush. And well, thank you.
Yeah, that's my, I did this one.
You did what? Oh, that.
That
Okay, it's beautiful.
came out pretty good.
Nice.
I used to live near Mexico. I think I got the Mexican influence from the colors.
Where did you live in Mexico?
Oh, I lived down on the border in San Diego.
I had almost 3 years in Mexico City long ago.
Oh, that place, I mean, that must be, I always wanted to see that.
Well, it's a crazy city.
It's interesting, huh?
Yeah.
I had some students, like I was teaching English, and I had a couple of students from Mexico City.
Yeah, it's a nice place, but the capital is really crowded. I mean, it's got more than 50 million. I don't know how many.
Isn't that amazing?
I was working there in an international courier
Really?
for almost 3 years, but they would not give me the equivalent to the green card.
Oh,
They were sending me letters saying that I was taking the job of a Mexican national.
oh my God.
When there was a company that hired me, wanted to hire me, and I had all the papers and everything. They never so I left. I came to U.S. to become a student,
Yeah.
and I left in time because in 1985 they had the big earthquake. They almost flattened the city. So
It's like, it's pretty high elevation too, isn't it?
Texcoco Laguna. Yeah.
I like to read about,
The Spaniards.
history.
The Spaniards dried the Laguna of Texcoco.
Right.
So the city is sitting in
It's like,
in a jello thing.
Yeah, it's like they filled it in. It's like landfill.
Every time there is a quake, everything shakes.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, we had a few earthquakes in San Diego when I was there. But not too bad,
That's great to see this open again.
I'll show you another one. I only brought one, yeah. I brought one painting. That's my painting.
Oh, I think I've seen it before. Didn't Cheryl have this at the store back there?
Yeah, I had a print. I had the print.
Yeah, it's beautiful.
I had 8 paintings over there. I'll probably get like 3 or 4, Next, in July, I'm going to come back.
I'll come back. Today I'm just doing a little video for my YouTube thing.
Oh, what's it called?
Oh, it's called Travels, Opinions, and a Dog. The dog is not here now, but I usually go with her.
Oh, she has a dog. Yeah.
I know her dog.
Her dog is so nice.
A large lab, some kind.
Yeah.
Unfortunately, my Jenny, she's a mixed breed. She doesn't get along with other dogs. She growls and gets defensive.
My dog was so mellow. He would get along with anybody.
Okay, we're going to continue and see what they happen.
Meet you.
Nice to meet you. I'll definitely come back.
Okay.
Say hello to her when you see Cheryl.
Yeah, I talk to her a lot. I leave her a little note.
Thank Juan, the guy
Last name
Martinez.
Martinez?
Yes.
Yeah, I was in San Diego for 18 years, so I had quite a son there now.
Week and a half, I guess. Bigger for the big celebration. Yeah, and I even already emailed Firefly and asked them if they were doing anything special for Thanksgiving. And they said, we won't have that planned out yet. We usually do, so you know. Yeah, and I didn't know if you would want to bring any other friends, if anybody else.
That's the antique place. Pottery and antiques. That's the old bridge that used to be almost 20 years ago until they changed it. The bridge that comes from 211 into Sperryville up the road here. It's been sitting here 15, 20 years, I don't remember. It has its own forest grown inside. And I don't know what somebody's going to do with that. Let's go to the river, the other side where it was before. And that's a Civil War site. Civil War trails. Advent of the German Corps. Explains the history here. Rehearsals for fame. That's a nice field. I know about this field since the 90s. I'll go without trying to trip into anything. My legs are not what they used to be before. Let's go to the junction of the two rivers. One is the Rappahannock, the other I don't remember. They meet here. This is one of my all-time favorite spots here. I've taken many pictures in this place. I think it's the first time that I'm doing video. Nice. Somebody put the set of Arindonac chairs. Beautiful place. Relaxing. When I was filming the barns, I was right there on the other side. Actually, you can see the roof of one of the barns. That road drives over there. Let's click close here. Again, without tripping into something. And that's the junction. Somebody remind me, I have to look at the map. Those two rivers right here form this beautiful cascade. Lovely water sound. And are in the Natchez. I'm going to sit down a few minutes in one of them. Oh, this is beautiful. I won't say anything else, just enjoy this. We are in the antique place now. Look at all these things.
I mean, it would have to match the aesthetic. I don't know what the room would look like. Right. More about it.
Right.
Where's the one?
Right there.
Okay.
Wow. Lots of interesting stuff here. Things that you want but you don't need, like this beautiful picture of the Roman Forum. I have to see how much they want for it. I don't need it, but I like it. It's not a picture, it's an engraving. Let's see. $100. Well, it's worth it, but I cannot spend $100 for everything I like. This is a very big place. They have lots of antiques here. Look at this.
Like their initials and lots of like word art and stuff. He was like, I don't know, your mom should be.
The books here. books and movies thing. Tools. My grandfather had one of these to work the wood.
Oh, that's really kind of goes like on the estate sales in the DC area, if they want to. It is kind of fun to see what people display.
All kinds of things here. The Gatsby, and I'm not gonna go in there to be so much furniture and all kinds of things here, clothing, china, this beautiful table set. Let's see if there's an exit from that side. I had one of these when I was a kid too, tricycle. Beautiful stuff and beautiful prices too. Silhouette horse, nice. Another tricycle. Somebody painted the Virgin of Guadalupe. I'm not impressed, but they tried. All pictures. Let's go.
Yeah, I asked her for blankets or dry
hang them in the spare bathroom and
Well, we already plan on putting a rod in the dog shower.
That's really the only thing I want.
Yeah, in there. We already
I
talked
don't know if
about
they
it.
sell it for less, but it's beautiful. Thank you. Come back.
sounds like a plan.
All the items are in consignment, right?
Right, so that means that most of our consigners give us a little bit of wiggle room.
The price.
Pricing, yeah, so there's some negotiations to be had.
It's something I like there, but I don't think I can get too much wiggle room.
Do you want to show me what the item is?
Sure, come with me. I don't know why I asked, but that Roman Forum engraving there, I think it's for 100.
$75?
It's nice, but it's tempting, but I'm gonna watch it. It's a good discount, it's 25% discount. It's very nice. 10 years ago we were there
Did you
at the
really?
Roman Forum.
Okay.
I mean, you see those columns of the Temple of Saturn, Artemis, and others, and then you see construction of how it really was.
Sure.
And everybody, when we are there, go, But when you see the originals, the way it was during the Empire, you
Right.
say, oh man, that's just a rock.
Sure.
Because this was a humongous temple,
Right.
all colors and all that. It's still very beautiful.
Now, if I went down to 50, would that make it better?
That's a 50%.
Still doing.
You don't want you to get in trouble.
I'll deal with it.
Wow, the ladies giving me.
No pictures.
No, I'm not taking. It's giving me 50%.
I'll let you think about that.
Give me a minute. Okay.
Take your time.
That's a generous discount. Should I get it for 50? You leave only once, right? Okay, let's do it. I'll get it. Well, here it is. My Roman Forum engraving. I got it for $50 instead of $100. Those items are all on consignment. So I guess that sometimes they have been there for a long time. They're allowed to give discounts. Now let's go, because it looks like it's going to rain. Those barns here also, they have been here a long time. And that's the road that goes into town. We came from this way. 211 is back there. And that road goes into town. And that's the sign that says what's here. So we're going to be driving that way, see town a little bit and leave. I'm not sure it's going to rain. That's the one-lane bridge. Only one car fits into this bridge. So if you see somebody coming, you have to stop on the other side. Nobody's here. You can go. Oh, car's coming now, lucky me. We are in Sperryville now, town itself. Oops, car coming. building something new over there. Used to be a house that burned. To the right, that's the bridge. That's the new bridge that I mentioned before. That replaced the one that's the bridge that replaced the one we saw laying down there. To the right is 211. Let's make a left here. That's the pizzeria. That's the store there. A general market and pizza place. And that's town, Main Street. Let's see if we can make a left here. And that's the bridge again. Alright, no cars. I'm not going to stop here. Sometimes I stop here at the market and the pizza place, RPK, Rapajano Pizza Kitchen. But we're going to make a right. There's a restaurant too. This is the Ordinary. This house with the porch is a bed and breakfast. It's called the Hopkins Ordinary. And the creek runs behind. They have beer too. Another artist place, artisan pottery. The post office and some other houses. They have in summer have activities this town, festivals. Another restaurant, I don't know what this is. Before and after cafe. Main parking only. No, we're going to 211. Make a left and then we'll go back to find the same road. It's a difficult place here because, let's see, it's a broken down barn there. Let's go. We're going to go up to what used to be the Emporium, the place they used to sell in the 90s, in 2000s, used to sell furniture and art and other things, and then it closed down. It got remodeled and somebody opened a store and a restaurant, and they had great breakfast there. I ate sometimes for breakfast over there, but now 3 years ago the owner decided to close the store and the restaurant, and I'm not sure what's going on there now. Businesses in this town come and go. They last a few years or several years. This is a store where they roast coffee. It's a coffee roaster's place. Again, this is 211. That store here on the right, they do wood carving. I think they used to sell wood carving and statues made of wood. And to the right, that's the place of the old flea market here. That used to be a flea market. Let's go to the Emporium to turn around. Well, I call it the Emporium, but it's no longer the Emporium. It used to be the Emporium. It's right here. to the right of the Greek Cafe. Here it is. I don't think there's anything now here. Something called the Base, but I don't know what it is. Base of Blue Ridge. Stop here and take a picture or two. That's the place they used to have the cafe. Closed 2-3 years ago. I had breakfast in the stables or inside sometimes. There was a store over there that closed too. I think the battery is dying up, so that's the road that goes over Skyline Drive. If you drive that way about 4 or 5, 6 or 7 miles, you are on top of Skyline Drive. The Greek Cafe, and I think I'm saying goodbye now because the battery is dying up. But almost done. It's another place I wanted to film. But, well, goodbye. Battery is not holding any longer. I'm gonna go back home soon.